Hey there folks, as usual I'm Dan Brown from boyonaboat.com and well, here's another random boat life video update. So, first things first, let's have a look where I'm spending my winter. Now, unfortunately, it's very dark out here. Some of you may have already seen the lighting situation. Yes, it is Christmas, so I thought I would make my effort to join in with, I don't know if you can see the houses just over there and up the road. So yeah, I thought I'd better join in and, well, the first Christmas, how can you not? So yeah, it's a nice little spot here. Some of the local people watching this will know exactly where I am. For the rest of you, we'll leave it secret for now. So anyway, how is boat life? Well, let's get inside and discuss. Right then, so I promise this is going to be a short video, no more than 5 minutes. I know I say that before most of my 10-minute monologues, but this is different. As you may know, I've stayed in the same position for the last month, and I'm intending to carry on here on a winter mooring spot for maybe another 3 months, depending on how I feel about it, before I move along and carry on with some good old summer cruising. So, because of that, like I say, there's been literally no travelling for nearly a month now. And, well, I just thought I'd talk about what it's like to have a fixed abode in certain terms. Well, the first thing I've said, like I was expecting, stopping in this one spot, it's been very handy because I always know that I'm in a good position to catch a bus, to walk or bike into town before work, or just walking and biking around in general, and I'm not stuck about half a mile down a muddy towpath like I have been in the past, and you can imagine the trouble that causes when you're dragging a load of mud in, and then obviously the bike is certainly a lot more fun and games on a very wet muddy towpath about a foot away from a canal at every moment. So it's made life a lot easier that if somebody wants to visit, or if someone's coming to pick me up and we're going off somewhere, I don't have to think, right, I need to try and move the boat to somewhere that they can get to, or I need to be in a position that's easy for me to get to them and all that sort of stuff. So that's had an interesting impact, and once again, getting supplies like coal and wood on board has been infinitely easier than the treks down the towpath. So I'm enjoying it, and where I am now, it's a nice little community as well, so I've made friends with a couple of the local people here, and well, it's just lovely, and I intend to be coming back here next year, and well, we'll see how it goes. But I'm definitely looking forward to getting back to some cruising every few days, and well, really the only downside has been the incredibly bad weather that's been going on for weeks now. If you're watching this from Britain, then you may well know what the past few weeks have been like. There's been rivers and canals bursting banks left, right and centre, flooding absolutely everywhere, and touch wood, around this area it's been okay and everybody's still safe, so that's something to be thankful for. But it has meant things like my usual going out collecting wood has been pretty much completely scuppered. Tomorrow I'm hoping the weather's going to hold, because I've lined up a good bit of wood that I can go and collect, but it's definitely been something that I'm going to be taking into consideration now, that when I've been building me big wood supplies like I was probably mid-November, now that that's pretty much all run out, I've been intending for over a week to go out and get some wood, but it's just been such horrendous weather that I've been like, I think I'll put it off, until ultimately I've come down to the last bit of wood and I've got to go out and get some. But like I say, it's literally a case of go out, pick some up, and well, if it's wet then I shall be wet when I return. Once again, with the continuing sort of cold weather and cold nights, I'm carrying on my system of burning wood through the daytime, and then once the night time rolls around and I'm heading to bed, whack a load of coal on, and I've had mixed success still with getting it to keep warm until I wake up. But once again, like I say, if it's gone out overnight, got to wake up, throw a bit of wood on, and well, hope for the best. Maybe buy another blanket if it gets too bad. Nah, it is fantastic. I'm still absolutely loving it, like I always say. And I think because Christmas has just been and gone, it's been I don't know, an interesting time, because you can imagine the chaos and how hectic it's been, and going in and out for work and all that sort of stuff. And something that I've discovered, and it's not really specific to living on a boat, it's more of anybody who lives outside of the sort of biggest local town or city, that when you're trying to do something such as buy Christmas presents and that sort of thing, you have to sort of think, right, I'm going to have to go to one of these larger places, which is going to require like the bus or the bike or whatever mode of transport you've got. And it's something that caught me out a bit, because with the way that Christmas has fallen and me hours at work, I've always, for the last 24 years, been used to just wandering into town at any given moment, whether that's 7 in the morning or 7 at night, and being able to find a few presents and grab a few bags of sweets as emergency gifts. Whereas obviously out here, there's not that real scope, and it's like you say, about 25-minute bike ride or a 3-hour walk, depending on which of the local places I want to go to. So I'll say thank you very much for watching this and all the other videos over the last few months. This is the last Narrowboat video of 2012. I will be returning in the first week of next year, so basically next week. And, well, stay tuned because I've got a lot of brilliant stuff coming up. And here's a sneak peek. Now, thanks to this little miracle, I will be doing some underwater filming of the boat and the canal, and, well, I think being able to go underwater is going to add a whole new perspective, and I'm very excited for the canal to clear up and to get this in action. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, visit sortofinteresting.com, boyonaboat.com, they all lead to the same place. Like the Sort of Interesting page on Facebook, and I will see you around soon. Stay safe, have a great new year, and farewell.